Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news, this time for the week ending the 16th of April 2023. We're going to start with the newsletter that Cloud Imperium put out each week. Alpha 3.18.1 is live. Hello citizens, Alpha 3.18.1 is officially live. Hop onto the verse and experience significant improvements to performance and stability, updates to the density manager, and fixes to initial ship delivery. From now through April 20th, everyone can play Star Citizen for free and explore the verse with 5 iconic vehicles. Be sure to refer a friend as well for a limited time because you'll both receive a Kruger P-52 Merlin snub as a bonus in addition to the usual referral rewards. Also, there's upcoming Bar Citizen locations where Cloud Imperium are more actively trying to turn up at sort of locations they haven't been to before, and there is an imminent XenoThreat attack. So yeah, 3.18.1 is live. It is significantly better than 3.18 was, as in it is significantly more accessible, stable. You can spawn your ship. There are still problems. There are still bugs. Some ship seats eat you, for example, the Cutlass nom nom nom. Those seats there, they nom up pilots. There's obviously some sort of bugs and stuff that Cloud Imperium are trying to work through with the 3.18.2 build, which will go live relatively shortly, I think within the next couple of weeks. But that free fly, that's on until the 20th of April. Anyone can try Star Citizen for free. Anyone that has an account or that's new can also get access to those 5 vehicles during that time as well. So just go to the free fly page, put in the code, bam, you've got access. Although there are some issues with distribution of those ships to older accounts, players that were sort of logged in at the time of the free fly starting, something like that, I think, has caused some issues with them getting those free fly ships, but Cloud Imperium said they are working on it. They've got some discounted starter ships as well, with a Mustang Alpha, 100i and Nomad all being available with a 10 to 25% discount. Interestingly as well, the newsletter said XenoThreat is soon. So obviously we've had a few XenoThreat dynamic events on previously. This will be the first time they're running it properly in 3.18 on the live build. We know that they're currently doing tests with XenoThreat and Jumptown 2.1 over the weekend on those Alpha 3.18.2 PTU servers, so on the test servers, but assumedly Cloud Imperium were talking about XenoThreat soon for the 3.18.1 build, probably after the free fly event would be my expectation. It might be that they run the event with the release of 3.18.2, because obviously they're testing 3.18.2, that sort of makes sense, right? We don't know for sure. All we know is that they're testing XenoThreat and Jumptown, and they've said that XenoThreat's going to be running soon. That all said, due to the nature of 3.18.2, we know that they're going to have another full wipe when that patch goes live, and as it's open PTU 3.18.2, you might just want to play on the PTU at the moment. There's even more fixes than 3.18.1 has. Yeah, you don't get the benefit of the free fly, so it's probably not a good idea for new players, but they are running those dynamic events now, and those are the sort of things I want to get involved with. And with that in mind, 3.18.2 has received another patch update as well. It's just fixes this time. So they fixed some issues with players being injured or bleeding out and cockpit seats and animations with that. Rented ships would disappear from ASOP terminals when they were claimed. With the failed negotiations mission, the disable gravity prompt was unresponsive. And they also fixed a client crash and an additional 2 server crashes. And as I said, with 3.18.2, as there's probably a full wipe coming, I'm going to be playing on that on the open PTU for the most part and messing around with those events over the weekend. That all said, there is still a wodge of known issues that Cloud Imperium are trying to plow through, and the PTU builds, sometimes they have more egregious bugs than live builds, so bear that in mind. So known issues at the moment. Dumbers Depot has nothing for sale. Selling multiples of items can sometimes fail with an error. ASOP terminals are unusable and fade to black when accessed sometimes. Trams are out of sync with station timers. They can overlap with each other, not appear on time. They can be jittery for players during transit as well. When flying near another ship, ships can hit invisible boxes that sort of kick them in random directions. Cargo can be invisible in some ships after being purchased. You can't view your ship's inventory through the Knickknacks Mobiglass app. When attempting to start a refinery job, players receive the following error. Error code 20, something went wrong. Security contract evaluation is not reoffered upon failure. That's quite annoying as a mission if you fail it. combat service beacon progress and ratings are inconsistent on missions. For the security work assessment, sometimes all the NPCs don't spawn in. The PTV wheels, the Grey Cat buggy, sometimes its wheels clip through the geometry and sort of detach. The snub for the constellations, they still lack interactions and prompts, so you can't use them when they're sort of docked. Some ship wreckage erroneously gives no material and doesn't let you salvage. Markers sometimes disappear after quantum travel with no route set. And the NPC coffee vendor is still missing from the coffee to go stalls. This week's sneak peek was of ArcCorp Area 18 and what appears to be some signposting for the new player experience that's going to appear in Star Citizen Alpha 3.19. We're expecting 3.19 and Fleet Week around the 20th of May. So yes, 3.19 is very, very close. It's quite possible that 3.19 will come a little bit before Fleet Week as well, so on or by the 20th of May. Beyond the 3.18.1 and 3.18.2 bits that are happening this week, and next week, we're sort of waiting for Cloud Imperium to get back from hiatus for their shows like Inside Star Citizen, which I believe will be by the 27th of April. Is a bit of a lull period in Star Citizen at the moment while we were waiting on 3.18.1 to go live. Now that it is live, awesome. I am waiting for 3.18.2 now and that wipe. I'm also waiting for those dynamic events to be running on the live servers. Very excited for that. It's worth seeing this free fly that they're running for 3.18.1 as a test for Fleet Week and 3.19. Obviously, with everything exploding when they were trying to launch 3.18 originally to live, now it back in a significantly better state again is good, but Cloud Imperium need to make sure that the game never gets into that sort of bad state of affairs with a live build again. Boom! That's it for your Star Citizen news this week. Just a little recap of what's been going on and what's happening. I'm interested to know if you're playing in 3.18.1. Are you playing with those new ships in the free fly? Is it the first time you've tried Star Citizen? Are you playing with some friends in Star Citizen that have never tried it before? Are you on the 3.18.2 PTU servers testing out XenoThreat with all those awesome 3.18 features that make it so much more fun with sort of salvage and soft destruction, cargo refactor, and loads more going on that just really expand out the event. What do you think of that event if you are playing in it? And are you playing in Jumptown? What do you think of Jumptown 2.1 with that event sort of expanding out to be twice as large at the facilities there, and there being 2 dispensaries? Whatever your thoughts though, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. The Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is on sale until the 19th of April. This gives you native high-precision head and eye tracking in Star Citizen. Very cool for general immersion, for combat both in ship or on foot. They are absolutely fantastic pieces of kit, and both Zin and I have one. Use the links below to grab one for 15% off or to find out more.
Little Nord Riding Hood was on her way to Grandma's house. Upon arriving at her house, she called, "Grandma, are you home?" "Yes, dear. I'm on my laptop in bed." Upon seeing her grandma, she exclaimed, "Oh, Grandma, what long fingers you have." "Oh, the better to browse the internet, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what powerful VPN protection you have." "Oh, the better to browse safely, my dear." "Oh, Grandma, what big eyes you have." "Oh, the better to enjoy my greater access to the sites I want to visit, my dear." "But seriously, get NordVPN or I will eat you." The moral of this story is that there are some great deals on NordVPN, and using it can improve your internet privacy, safety, and give you more access to the content you want to see. Get it from the links below. Every month we have a ship giveaway for April 2023. It's for a Drake Vulture, the light salvage ship. This will enable you to take to the stars, find wrecks and strip them, as well as craft some useful items with its onboard dispensary. It comes with lifetime insurance and a Star Citizen game package as well. All you need to get into the game, and all you have to do to be in for a chance of winning that, is comment on any of my videos made during April. Also, please bear in mind that there are scammers about in YouTube. If you see in the comments below someone trying to get you to go onto Telegram, or someone not using my main account, which is the account I'm making videos on now, then they are a scammer pretending to be me or someone else, and just be safe on YouTubes. If you would like to further support the channel, please consider subscribing. You can become a Patreon, you can use the YouTube join button as well. That goes an extra mile to help support us and enables us to produce Star Citizen content every day. And that's down to you guys helping support us, so genuinely, thank you from the bottom of my little BoredGamer heart.